we paid happening? Saan po Pescor? Who did this? This makes no sense. I need answers outside just. This can't be happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because what you're about to hear might completely change the future of cars in America. Episode 100. 100 conversations, 100 debates, 100 predictions, and today, everything explodes at once. Lamborghini, the raging Italian bull, the brand that built its empire on screaming V12 engines and unapologetic excess, might be slamming the brakes on its electric future. At the exact same moment, the humble Mazda Miata, yes, that lightweight, affordable, all-American favorite roadster, could be preparing to go fully electric. And in the middle of this automotive earthquake, a bold prediction about where the entire US car market is heading next. Let's start with the shockwave. Lamborghini and electric vehicles have had a complicated relationship. For years, the industry has been marching toward electrification, California regulations tightening, federal incentives pushing electric vehicle adoption, Tesla rewriting the rulebook, Ford launching electric trucks, GM pledging an all-electric future, even muscle cars going silent. And yet, Lamborghini's identity has always been raw combustion, drama, sound, fury, the kind of car that shakes your chest before it even moves. Now imagine this headline spreading across America. Lamborghini delays or rethinks its full EV plans. Why would a brand in 2026 even consider slowing down electrification? Is demand cooling? Are ultra-wealthy buyers still craving gasoline-powered theater? Or is this a strategic pause in a market that's shifting faster than anyone predicted? Because here's the reality in the United States right now. EV growth is real, but it's uneven. Coastal cities are embracing EV faster. Charging infrastructure is expanding, but not everywhere. Midwest truck buyers, still loyal to combustion. Luxury buyers, they want innovation, but not at the cost of identity. And Lamborghini knows something powerful. Their buyers don't just want speed, they want emotion. And electric supercars, as fast as they are, still struggle to replicate the psychological punch of a naturally aspirated V12 screaming at 8,500 RPM. So what if Lamborghini isn't killing EVs entirely, but recalibrating, delaying, protecting its soul before surrendering to silence? Now hold that thought, because on the other side of the spectrum, something equally shocking is brewing. The Mazda Miata, America's favorite affordable sports car, the lightweight icon of fun, the car that proves you don't need 700 horsepower to smile. For decades, Miata stood for simplicity, rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox, balance, purity. Now, imagine plugging it into a charger. Electric Miata. Sounds insane, right? But think about it strategically. EV platforms allow instant torque, lower center of gravity with battery placement, precision weight distribution if engineered properly. If Mazda can keep it light, if they can preserve driving feel, an electric Miata could actually redefine entry-level performance in America. And here's the twist. Younger American buyers care about sustainability more than previous generations. Gen Z doesn't romanticize gas the same way Gen X did. They grew up with smartphones, instant acceleration, digital dashboards. For them, electric isn't betrayal, it's evolution. So what if Lamborghini slows its EV march while Miata embraces it? That's not irony, that's disruption. And disruption is what episode 100 is all about. Because the bigger question isn't just Lamborghini or Miata, it's this. What does the future American car buyer actually want? Do they want sound or silence? Tradition or tech? Emotion or efficiency? Heritage or horsepower delivered instantly through electrons? Look at the broader landscape. Ford revives Bronco with massive success. Trucks still dominate US sales charts. SUVs outsell sedans dramatically. EV incentives fluctuate politically. Charging networks expand but still face rural gaps. Battery technology improves but remains expensive. Insurance costs on EVs are rising in some regions. And yet, performance EVs are beating supercars in drag races. This is not a simple transition. This is a cultural shift. And here's the bold prediction. America will not go fully electric overnight. It will split. Urban America will accelerate into EV dominance. Suburban America will hybridize. Rural America will resist longer. Luxury buyers will demand performance-first electrification. Enthusiasts will cling to internal combustion until the last drop of premium fuel evaporates. And brands that miscalculate that balance, they risk losing identity. Which brings us back to Lamborghini. If they delay EVs strategically, they protect exclusivity, they preserve drama, they let battery tech mature, they wait for solid-state breakthroughs, they watch market volatility, they avoid becoming just another silent hyper-accelerating appliance. But if they wait too long, they risk irrelevance in a tech-driven generation. Now pivot to Miata again. If Mazda executes an electric Miata perfectly, light, affordable, driver-focused, it could become the gateway EV for enthusiasts, the car that convinces skeptics that electric can still be fun. And that would be revolutionary. Episode 100 isn't just a milestone number. It's a mirror, a reflection of where we've been and where American automotive culture is heading next. Performance is changing, sound is changing, fuel is changing, identity is changing. And maybe the future isn't gas versus electric. Maybe it's character versus conformity. Maybe the winners won't be the loudest or the fastest, but the smartest. So here's the ultimate question for you, America. If tomorrow Lamborghini says we're keeping combustion alive longer, do you cheer? If Mazda unveils a 100% electric Miata that drives better than ever, do you accept it? Because the future isn't coming slowly anymore. It's already here. And episode 100 might just mark the moment when the industry officially split into two directions, tradition and transformation, both fighting for your garage. This isn't just car news. This is automotive history unfolding in real time. And the next 5 years, they will decide everything. Buckle up. The revolution is already in motion.